My name is Mary Oxtoby. I'm a social scientist. I've been working with people with neurological conditions since the mid-1970s, but with Bolton Neuro Voices for about the last 15 years. It grew out of the work we'd done across Greater Manchester, and then I concentrated on Bolton, and it's been a great delight. Bolton Neuro Voices grew out of some work that we were doing across Greater Manchester with the Greater Manchester Neurological Alliance. Bolton decided to reorganise its neurological services, and so we felt very strongly that the people who had those conditions and their carers should have a voice in that process. And then we realised that really we needed to continue with that ad hoc organisation, so we became Bolton Neuro Voices. While we were talking to the people from the various groups in Bolton and others, and we were really keen to involve people from those rarer conditions who didn't have any local support, we discovered that they were interested in what they could do with hydrotherapy. Some of them had been in warm pools abroad and known that it would help. And very usefully, the new hydrotherapy pool opened in Bolton in 2012. We realised we had to raise some money, and we raised a bit of money from here, from the CVS, I think. And it was just meant to be a trial, a project to see if it would work. But we got such good results that we started, we'd do it again the next year. So we got some more money from somewhere else. And each year we got such good feedback that people said, you know, just a course isn't no good. We need to keep it up, because regular exercise had been a long-term request right across that sector from people with neurological conditions. And so the continuation program started in 2014 and it's been going ever since. But the great thing about working for the last 15 years or so with Bolton Neuro Voices is the chance to really get to know people and find out, you know, how they coped with life, what else they had to offer, because often they're offering other things, and it's just been a huge pleasure. But at the moment, to keep going, and we're desperate to keep going, we need a coordinator for those 30 weeks of the year. So now we're really looking for somebody who will be the link between all these different elements, the people themselves, their carers, the management and the staff at the centre where the pool is, the volunteers who support Dry Side. It's really a sort of caring role, but it's also a make it happen role. And that's very satisfying. And as I say, you get to know your volunteers, you get to know the people who come, but also they actually get so much from each other. So just by being there and meeting up most weeks of the year, they make friends, so they start going out with each other sometimes, doing things together, learning from each other. So it's just a really positive thing to do, and we have a lot of giggles.